This is Alex Stevenson. Welcome to my channel. If you have ever attempted to navigate a Costco parking lot on a weekend, you have participated in a modern commercial ritual. The first challenge is the search for a parking spot, a patient hunt amongst a sea of minivans and SUVs. The second is the acquisition of a shopping cart, an oversized vessel of industrial-grade steel that feels less like a basket and more like a small vehicle. As you push it towards the cavernous entrance, past the efficient gatekeepers checking membership cards, you are willingly stepping into one of the most masterfully engineered and psychologically potent retail environments ever conceived. The scene inside is a symphony of controlled chaos. The high exposed ceilings and concrete floors echo with the rumble of thousands of wheels and the collective murmur of a populace on a mission. It is a place of dizzying contrasts, where a family might be debating the merits of a 2-gallon jar of olives next to another couple contemplating a $1,000 diamond ring. This entire experience, the drive, the crowds, the scale, the surreal product pairings, and the inevitable overflowing cart is the meticulously crafted Costco edge. So how did a company that flagrantly ignores nearly every conventional rule of modern retail, a company with limited selection, almost no advertising, and a paid barrier to entry, become one of the most dominant and beloved commercial forces on the planet? The answer lies in a foundational blueprint, a deliberate and ruthlessly consistent strategy that weaponizes psychology, logistics, and real estate in perfect harmony. It all begins long before a single bag of concrete is poured, with what can only be described as a doctrine of real estate as conquest. Costco does not simply open stores everywhere. Their corporate growth is famously, almost painfully, patient because their site selection process is a forensic science. For years, a team of analysts will scrutinize a potential market, hunting for a very specific demographic profile. A high density of suburban single-family homes populated by college-educated households with above-average disposable income. They seek stability, home ownership that implies storage space, and a customer base with the financial capacity for bulk purchases. They model traffic patterns and calculate the precise commercial gravity of a location, ensuring it is a nexus of accessibility for a vast surrounding area. If the data is not perfect, if the location cannot be guaranteed to become an uncontested regional hub, they will walk away without a second thought. This intentional scarcity is the linchpin of their entire model. By planting a single flagship warehouse in a territory that could service a dozen typical supermarkets, they create an immense catchment area. This strategy projects overwhelming commercial power. It starves potential competitors of the critical mass of shoppers needed to thrive, while creating a gravitational pull so strong that customers will drive past countless other stores to make their pilgrimage. This geographic dominance also creates staggering logistical efficiencies. Servicing one massive high-volume location instead of 10 smaller ones dramatically cuts their overhead, a crucial saving that they strategically pass directly back to the customer in the form of lower prices, thus beginning the first turn in their self-reinforcing loop of value. This foundational concept was embedded in the DNA of the warehouse club model by its pioneer, Sol Price, whose Price Club was acquired by Costco, bringing with it a philosophy that volume, efficiency, and location were an unbeatable trinity. Once this real estate strategy has delivered a concentrated, high-value customer base to their doorstep, the second phase of the plan activates: the engineered treasure hunt. The average supermarket offers a dizzying 40,000 distinct products, or SKUs. Costco, in stark contrast, offers fewer than 4,000. This is actually a weapon. This hyper-curated selection gives them immense buying power over their suppliers for each and every item. Nothing on a Costco sales floor is there by accident. It has fought for its place and represents what their buyers believe to be the absolute best value in its category. This curation is managed by a legendary team of buyers who operate as global opportunistic deal hunters. They are empowered to make massive, decisive purchases that no other retailer would dare. If a high-end cookware company overproduces a line of pans, a Costco buyer can absorb the entire inventory at a fraction of the cost, passing that unique one-time deal on to the member. This is the engine of the treasure hunt. The constantly changing inventory of high-end, unexpected items in the center aisles is a deliberate tactic to shatter your shopping list and engage your primal brain. It leverages a powerful psychological principle known as intermittent variable rewards, the same mechanism that makes slot machines so addictive. Because you never know when you'll discover that unbelievable deal on a laptop, a designer handbag, or a complete outdoor patio set, your brain gets a small dopamine hit with every visit, reinforcing the behavior of returning again and again. They have transformed the chore of shopping into the thrill of the chase. This addictive experience is built upon the financial bedrock of their business model, the membership cult. Here we find the most profound and misunderstood piece of the Costco strategy. That $60 or $120 annual fee is their primary revenue stream. The startling truth is that Costco makes almost no profit from selling you a television or a pallet of toilet paper. Their product markups are famously impossibly low, often capped around 14% compared to the 25 to 50% at other retailers. The vast majority of the company's operating profits, typically over 70%, comes directly from the pure high-margin revenue of membership fees. They are, in essence, a membership club that uses a warehouse of aggressively priced goods as its core service, rather than a store that charges a fee. This model is a work of psychological genius. The fee acts as a deliberate filter, cultivating a customer base that is inherently more affluent and committed. The sunk cost of that fee creates a powerful urge to maximize its value, transforming casual shoppers into loyalists. It fosters a deep sense of belonging and in-group identity as a smart Costco member who is in on the secret. This is why their membership renewal rates consistently hover over 90%, a figure that is the envy of the entire business world. You are paying to reaffirm your identity as a smart shopper. With your loyalty secured and your hunter-gatherer instincts activated, they guide you through the final stage of their in-store strategy, the calculated labyrinth. The raw, no-frills aesthetic of the warehouse, the exposed girders, the concrete floors, and the products displayed on shipping pallets is a conscious choice. It relentlessly communicates value, signaling that you are not paying for expensive interior design. The store layout is a carefully mapped journey. To get to the essential, low-margin staples like milk, meat, and produce located at the back, you must first traverse what is effectively a path of maximum temptation. This enforced journey steers you directly through the highest margin categories, electronics, jewelry, and seasonal goods. It's a real-world application of the Gruen transfer, a state of mild disorientation designed to slow you down, detach you from your original mission, and open your mind and wallet to impulse purchases. And after this journey is complete, after the cart is full and the register has been rung, they offer you a final sacrament, the $1.50 hot dog. This is a moral statement. It is Costco's most tangible and effective piece of marketing. That hot dog and soda combo is a famous loss leader, a product they willingly lose money on with every single sale. The legendary story of co-founder Jim Sinegal telling the current CEO, "If you raise the effing hot dog, I will kill you," is a piece of corporate mythology that serves a profound strategic purpose. It is the ultimate symbol of the company's unbreakable promise to its members. In a world of shrinkflation and ever-rising costs, that hot dog is an anchor of trust. It is the final brilliant touch that washes away any potential buyer remorse and solidifies the emotional bond, ensuring you leave feeling victorious and already anticipating your next pilgrimage. In the end, the overwhelming success of Costco is not a mystery. It is the triumphant result of a perfectly integrated and self-reinforcing system. The fortress-like real estate strategy creates customer density. The exclusive membership model funds the impossibly low prices while ensuring a loyal, high-spending clientele.
The addictive treasure hunt model drives frequent return visits. The labyrinthine store layout maximizes the value of each of those visits, and the humble hot dog sanctifies the entire relationship with a gesture of unwavering integrity. Costco's true genius lies in architecting a world where you joyfully and repeatedly buy things you never even knew you needed. They haven't just built a store. They have perfected a commercial ecosystem that runs on the predictable irrationality of the human mind, and they have masterfully engineered it so that we love them for it.